Hey everyone, for those of you that just watched my first May favorite video, thank you. I know I've never devoted an entire video to just one favorite thing, but that's how much I enjoyed the book. So for those of you that didn't see my May favorite, just the one, I'll put a link to that there. And thank you to all who said that they already liked it. It's gratifying and a bit of a relief to hear that people like what you've recommended. So that's a relief. Anyway, on to the real favorites now. The more traditional favorites, beauty and all those fun things. So I'm going to get started with stuff that were not favorites, and that way we can end on a high note. So let's start with what I didn't like this month. I have been hearing about this nail polish on YouTube forever, and everybody raves at how pretty it is and what a great color it is. And you know what? It is. It is a gorgeous color. But it is such a pain in the you-know-what to put it on, and it goes on so streaky that this would get, this is in the words of Wendy, Bentley Blonde, this is a crap product. It is Essie, the Fiji color, Fiji, and it's beautiful. It is the exact like milky opaque pink that I love, but it's awful. It's absolutely awful. I am going to save this to refer to the Zoya website to see what I can find on Zoya that is similar to this, because I guarantee you they will make a color like this and they will make it better. It was streaky and it shipped within a day or two, so just all around piece of junk. Yuck. The other product I did not like so much, it's not crap, but I will not be repurchasing, is the Simple Cleansing Facial Wipes. This is a personal preference issue. There's nothing wrong with them per se, but I like my makeup wipes really wet, like juicy, so to speak. I don't want it so that it's dry, so when I'm wiping my face or my eyes that it's tugging on my skin. And these just didn't hold enough moisture. I've only used like, I don't know, just under half the package, and I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go back and get the Neutrogena wipes, because so far those work best for me. If anyone can recommend a makeup wipe that is nice and wet and kind of like even drips a little bit when you pull it out of the package, that's what I like. I do have my Bioderma, which I adore, but because I am not planning on traveling to France anytime soon, I'm using it sparingly. So, yeah. Okay, now let's get on to the stuff that I did like. And I'm going to start with something I think I mentioned before, and I forgot to put it on before I started filming, so I will do it now. I got this last year for my birthday, like 2011, and it's from my sister-in-law, so thanks, sis. This is the Pure Illumination Natural Hydrating Lip Therapy. It is a lanolin-based lip gloss, and it is a bit gimmicky, and I absolutely love it. This particular shade is called Nude Beach, and it's very sheer, which you'll see in a moment. The fun part, that's Mimi, ignore the squeaking. She is killing her monkey. Now, Mimi, now you pick to play with the monkey. Okay. It has a little mirror on it so that you can see yourself as you're applying it, which I'm going to do. And if you were to do it in a dark room, it has a handy dandy little light. So, like so. I really like this particular color. It's very pale. It's very just enough to make your lips glisten, but really not a lot of color. I do have the dark red one. It's a little too dark for me, especially in the summer. I wish there was a place in San Antonio that carried this, because there's only one store that I know of. I'm not even going to list it, and they're always sold out, so I don't even know the point. So Pure Illumination people, if you're watching, can we talk? Because like I want to know where to buy this. There's lots of other colors, and the only boutique where I've ever seen it fully stocked is on Marco Island in Florida, and I don't want to wait till Thanksgiving to get my hands on more. Okay. I did a swap recently with Secret Girl 10, Allie, over in the UK, and one of the things she had me pick up for her, I ended up going back and getting for myself. It is the Pink with a Splash Warm and Cozy All Over Body Mist. It's kind of in that same family as, it's sweet and florally and warm. It's kind of like pink sugar. I love it. That's just me in the house, so I'm just gonna reek. Love it. This is the travel size. I don't travel with it, but there it is. When there's a travel size, I tend to get a travel size because I'm kind of, I don't know, I have a short-term love affair with many beauty products, so I don't want to commit to something huge. So this is perfect. And while I was at Victoria's Secret, the other thing I picked up was also YouTube purchase, influence purchase. It was, it's a Glam Life Guru, Tatiana. Gorgeous, like drop dead gorgeous. I can't even imagine what she must look like in person. Anyway, she had a favorites or something, and it was this Beach Sexy Tinted Body Lotion with Shimmer. It's a bronzing, it has bronzing on it. I'm not going to do a whole review, but suffice it to say, I've been lazy, not keeping up with the daily tanner thing. Slapped this on my arms and legs yesterday when I was wearing a skirt and sleeveless shirt, and my husband was like, when did you get tan? And it didn't smear or anything like that. Okay, more body products. I am going to do a whole review in a little bit because this was sent to me to review, but I wanted to throw one that I've been using a lot in my favorites. Banana Boat and Hawaiian Tropic sent me a whole bunch of goodies to try, and you know, I'm on the sunscreen kick, and one of the things they sent me was this new line called Silk Hydration. It is a sunscreen, not a moisturizer, but it feels like a moisturizer. It doesn't have that tacky, nasty feeling. It doesn't go on white, and it is actually quite moisturizing. And it smells just kind of neutral, but it just smooths in like a moisturizer, and I can wear this all day and not feel like, ugh, I gotta take a shower. I just grabbed the SPF 12 one. I also have it in SPF 30 and SPF 50, and I will say that it works. I didn't get sunburned and I didn't feel yucky. So I've been using this a lot poolside, and it's been working because clearly I am not tan. Then along with that, this has been something I've been using pretty much every afternoon because I've been using the pool a lot with the kids, and it's the Elta MD UV Physical SPF 41 Tinted SPF. It's not a moisturizer, it's a tinted SPF, right? Yes. Tinted chemical-free sunscreen. And it's just enough with a little concealer to really get the job done if you're going to be poolside. I just cover with a little powder even, and it looks like I have foundation on. And my skin is in no means in good shape. I've been a bad girl, and I picked again. So it looks like that, and I don't know. If you go like this, that's attractive. I guess you could put it on your body. It doesn't do much because this skin's already kind of tan. I'd say this is more for the fair-skinned girls, but I got this at my dermatologist. I'm sure if you Google this, you can find where to get it. Probably like Amazon. Okay, now to more, oh wait, one more thing that's not beauty per se. While back, Hollywood Secret sent me, you know, all those products, the nipple covers. I don't know what do you, I'm just gonna say the word. I got so much slack for not saying that word the last time, so let's just get it over with, shall we? Nipple, nipple, nipple. Everyone has nipples. I guess it's not a big deal. My dog has several. So anyway, but this is not about nipples. Oh my gosh. They sent me this fashion tape, which I guess is sort of about that part of the body, because it's probably to, like, you can use it for a variety of things. And it comes in this little case and has all these little strips of tape. And what I've been using it for is I've been wearing a lot of flowy sundresses, and just to give myself a little bit of definition so I don't look like I'm wearing a sack, I like to get a skinny belt and put it on top of the dress, but of course it has no belt loop, so the end of the belt's flapping around and it's irritating. So just slide one of these in between and it's stuck, and it's nice, and it's easy to take off when you're ready to take off your belt. But okay, beauty products. I've touted this a million times, maybe not a million, maybe 3. But I have to say, I have actually been doing my eyes top to bottom with one brush. It's getting dirty, but it's the Sigma E25. I don't know why I waited so long to jump on this bandwagon, but I love this brush. I used it the flat side today to put on the shadow on my lid, and then I flipped it around and did the crease, and then I even dipped it again and did the tip around here. It's just, I really like it, and it hasn't shed on me, and it's cleaned up nicely when I do bother to clean them. And yeah, I mean, I love it. Sigma Blending E25, there it is. Et voila. Love it. So that's flat on, and then sideways looks like that. You could even use it to do blending concealer. I just love it. Love it. Like a lot of brushes, but that one's really good. The Nur inspired purchases are next. So Nur XO talked about a mascara recently, and I still believe that my Bourjois Fast and Perfect, is that what it's called? The one that has the motorized thingy, is just the most amazing mascara, but it's a little pricey and it's kind of a pain in the butt to get. You kind of have to order it and wait, and I like instant gratification. So I was at Walgreens and I thought, what the heck, it's $2.99. I picked up the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. I love this stuff. Thank you, Nur. I'm wearing it now. Did you hear that sigh? Bosley doesn't care. So I think it is pretty much as good, if not better in many ways, than the Bourjois. Better in that it's $10 less. I really haven't gotten too much under here. I will say I have yet to find a mascara, really. By 5, 6 o'clock, I always have something here. That's a whole nother story. But really happy with this. People have asked me if I had false lashes on when I was wearing this, so it works. And then she recently did a video on Victoria's Secret makeup, and I thank her for that because, well, what did I do? I ran to Victoria's Secret. I only bought the one thing though, that trip. I did buy those other things, separate trip. And it's the Between the Sheets, is that what it's called? Oh yes, it's a luster shadow. It is so cool, and I've made a pretty good dent in it already. It's what I have in my crease. And I've been wearing this a lot, and I can do a tutorial on this. A whole shadow look with just this shadow, but because I use different brushes of different density, it looks like I'm wearing 3 different shadows, so we'll talk about that later. But it's very versatile. That's really packed on, but then when you blend it, it's this really pretty, soft, coppery bronze, warm brown wash. So, like that. You know me and my warm tone browns. And then, you know what, this is also kind of Nur influenced. She always talks about the Bobbi Brown corrector for under eyes, and I've noticed in the last half a year or so, I have under eye circles. I don't know where those came from. And I was at the CCO with my entire family. Let me tell you, were my children thrilled. But they actually sat outside on a bench and sat there like this. Come on, Mom. So I figured, you know, we went up to buy them stuff. Mom needed just one 10-minute, just little shopping trip. Anyway, at the CCO, I got a couple of things, but this is the standout product. It's by Bobbi Brown. It's the Corrector in light to medium bisque. It's probably the wrong shade for me, but I grabbed it and it's working. It's obviously very salmon-y color, and I just pat that on underneath. And most of the time, I've found that I don't even need a concealer after that. That's it. It's good. And then the other thing, I've had this since March, but so it's kind of an April favorite and a May favorite. It's not in the stores anymore, but apparently it's readily available at the CCO. So for those of you who don't know, it's called a cosmetic company outlet. It's at the outlet malls, and it carries all the brands owned by Estee Lauder. So Estee Lauder, MAC, Origins, Clinique, Bobbi Brown, some other stuff, but those are the big ones. And my friend Katie for my birthday got me the Nubile Paint Pot. And I think that this is my answer to Painterly. It's very similar to Painterly in that it's a matte shade, I guess, and it's skin tone color. Can you see that? See? You can barely see it because it's skin tone color. And when you smoosh it in, it really just blends in so nicely. It's more of a pink based instead of the yellow base that my soft ochre paint pot is, and I've been using it a lot and I really like it. It just neutralizes the lid, and there you go. Okay. The last thing is not a beauty product, but it made my toilets beautiful. I had kind of neglected the upstairs bathrooms, being the last couple of weeks of school. Everything was crazy, and then it became a conscious decision to avoid the bathrooms because I knew how long it had been, and then I was dreading seeing what my 2 boys had done to their bathrooms upstairs. Yeah, it was just, that's never gonna happen again. So after I put on my hazmat suit, my gloves, my goggles, and my face mask, I attempted to clean the toilets, and I thought I was gonna have to order new toilets. Seriously, I sat there and went back downstairs. I got online and I looked to see how much it would cost to buy a new toilet, because I thought there's no way that I was saving these toilets. It was that, seriously, 2 weeks. I don't know what they did, but I thought I'd give it a shot and see how far I got. And surprisingly, all I did was just do one swish and it was all clean. But it was this Lysol toilet bowl cleaner. It's $1.87 at Target. And I don't even know what's in this stuff. It's not the one with bleach. Because I live in fear that I'll accidentally combine a cleaning product with bleach that's not supposed to, and I'll make a chlorine cloud in my bathroom and then I will die house cleaning, which would just be awful. Any form of dying is bad, but dying while house cleaning, that's just not how I planned on going. But yeah, this stuff was amazing. You know, squirt the bowl, put the lid down, come back in 10 minutes, take my toilet brush, swoosh it around, and I literally thought I was gonna have to get a chisel. It worked. So stuff is Miracle Blue stuff. Lysol. It's excellent. Alrighty then. That is all of my favorite stuff, and thank you all for watching. And of course, if you have some favorite stuff, please tell me all about it. I've been kind of a bad YouTuber and not making many videos the last few weeks, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to hop on a few more times a week and get some more up. So I'm looking forward to that. And a lot of you have been asking when the new puppy is coming. He is coming June 16th. We will be getting home very late. We're driving to Houston and back in one day so that we don't leave the dogs too long, the other dogs, the original ones. So I probably won't get any pictures up of him until June 17th. I am purposefully not telling you his name yet. You will all meet him soon. We're very excited. And I will tell you this, he will continue the tradition of the Westies and have a baseball related name. That much I can tell you. Can't wait to hear your guesses. You can guess, feel free to guess. I won't tell you if you're right or not, but I'd love to hear your suggestions for baseball related dog names. And he's a Westie. He's another Westie. He has the same great-grandparents or great-great-grandparents, one set anyway, that Rookie did, so they're kind of cousins, which is why I got him. And I can't wait to show you. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.